Hey everybody, let's talk about iodine, something that I wish someone would have told me about when I was a teenager because it would have made a huge difference in a lot of stuff that I was experiencing. So let's talk about this. Potential health benefits of taking iodine include a reduced risk of thyroid disorders, improved cognitive function and enhanced immune system functioning. And we know I am all about the lymphatic system, which is pretty much like your immune system, okay? So let's talk about how iodine can help support. Okay, iodine helps to prevent goiters. You know, we've seen people that have this mass that sits here. Well, I've got another trick for that. We'll talk about should we talk about it now? No, let's talk about it later. Myrrh essential oil, we'll talk about that later, but that also helps. Okay, next one, shrinks cysts, scar regeneration. We have iodine balances estrogen levels. Guys, we need iodine. We just don't get it in our diets, right? Regulates thyroid hormones, helps to prevent breast cancer. You know, got to take care of the girls here, okay? Healthy pregnancies, helps to reduce acne, relieves depression, because when we have a balanced, everything in our body is just so balanced, guys, depression's just not even a thing. Improves cognitive function, helps treat fibrocystic breast disease, and that's where I want to go today. Fibrocystic breast disease. This is something that I experienced as a teenager and was, experienced it, well, gosh, throughout my whole adult life until just a few years back. So what happened was that, I would get these lumps all in the, they were just everywhere. I had one that was so big, just right around in here, that when I would put on a bikini top, you could see it. So I went to the doctor, of course, what is this? Oh, well, it's normal. Just stop drinking caffeine. Tell a teenager to stop drinking caffeine. Okay. And I was like, well, if caffeine's just the big deal, then, I'll just drink it and not worry about it. So anyway, a few years later, things were just getting, really bad. I had went and did some lymphatic therapy. This is my first exposure to the lymphatic system, guys. I got my lymphatic system moving, pumping. Like I had this session, and it was spread out because I went to a class and we worked on each other, learning about lymph nodes, learning about the lymphatic system, and guys, all that I had experienced for years and years and years went away because my body started to release the trash and then it could function. Well, then a few years later, I had a really big lump show up here. Now, internally in the monkey chatter in the brain, it can go to a lot of, stuff like, oh no, what's wrong? Oh no, we should go and do the, you know how your brain goes. And I was like, no, hold on. What does my body need? And I go and I'm like, I've not had any, oh my goodness, actually. I went to my kinesiologist friend and he's just amazing. So I went and I told him, like, okay, so I have this thing going on. I feel like I need some stuff. And he said, yeah, you need some iodine. And he introduced me to this because I thought, well, I'm going to take some iodine from, this Lugol solution because that's what people, Dr. Google says this thing. And I took it did not agree with me. The Lugol, it wasn't for me. So that's when I went to my kinesiology friend and I'm saying, hey man, what can I do? He's like, this stuff right here, Body Bio. This is what you need. And what I love about Body Bio is that you can do it from taste. So they give you a chart and you put so much in water. And if it tastes a certain way, then you need more. If it tastes this, then your iodine levels are good. If it tastes like this, then you need it gives you, there's no guesswork in it. Okay. Took my iodine, did what's called an iodine flush, and voila, the lump gone. So then 2 years later, So this was just recently, another one came. I didn't do my iodine supplement for a while. You know, it's like the cobbler whose kids have no shoes, right? There's a lot of things we talk about, and then sometimes we just forget. So I didn't do my iodine supplement, you know, just forgot about it. It's up in the cabinet, not thinking about it. And then, voila, evidently my body is susceptible to it, just needs some iodine. Just take your iodine, Michelle. And here it goes, another lump. Well, wouldn't you know, I have an appointment with that same kinesiology friend of mine, and he's running some, I didn't tell him this time. He's running, you know, what he does. And he goes, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on in your right breast? I was like, oh, you picked up on that. He goes, yes, I did. I'm like, oh, it's one of those lumps again. I'll just go do some iodine. He goes, well, go do what you know to do. And then if it doesn't work, come back. And I'm like, okay. So I did. I went home, got my iodine, did an iodine, you know, I just started supplementing with my iodine. I put it in my Yeti with water, you know, and voila, it's gone. So guys, you don't have to freak out over things. Your body will tell you what it needs. You just have to ask the right questions. So that's when I love going in to your body will whisper to you, and it'll whisper. But if you don't listen, and if you don't take care of the whisper, it's going to start to scream at you. And so those little lumps that came up, my body's like, hello, I'm whispering at you. You need something here. What do you need? And I'm like, oh, I need some iodine. And so I actually got a hold of Body Bio, and I told them, you know, hey, I'm a lymphatic specialist, you know, all that, you know, all the blah, blah, right? And I said, I need a discount code for all my people. So they were so kind. They sent back to me, they created a link just for all of you guys. You can get 15% off of every order that you ever do for however long, you know, whenever you need to order. If you need iodine, if you need, they have other things, they have zinc, they have, you know, lots of really good products that you know, you just don't buy over the counter, guys. You just don't buy the stuff over the counter. You need to have a reputable company with a reputable product. And if my doctors use these, then that's what I'm going to use. So they created a link, Lymph Guru 15, for all my wonderful people. So guys, if you need some iodine, if you haven't had any iodine and your diet does not incorporate iodine, you probably need some. So go ahead and hop on there, Body Bio. I will put the link down there in the comments, and at checkout, put in Lymph Guru 15 and you will get 15% off. Okay. This super, super inexpensive. I'm telling you, super inexpensive. There's no reason for you not to have iodine in your diet as a supplement, because we're really not getting it in our diet, right? Okay. I absolutely love you guys so much that I hope this has helped you, because if you are one of these women that are experiencing some of those things, fibrocystic, or, you know, whatever, you know, you found a lump, hey, let's do some iodine. Let's see if it'll just take care of it and support our thyroid, support our immune system, support our lymphatic system, all the way so that we can live in that preventative state where we're not having our body scream at us. It doesn't need to ever scream at us, because we're taking care of it, because we love it. We're only here in this body one time. Let's make the most of it. Okay. Love you guys. See ya. Bye.